You know, there's a thin line between comedy and crying, laughter and tears, and I think I hit it this morning. I was here with Pastor Dwayne, and we were just cutting up and having a good time. I started laughing like a maniac. You know, it wasn't those normal laughs. There's one of those like,
Snorting.
like this guy's losing his mind laugh. That's the kind of laugh. But it was good. It was cathartic. Vocabulary word for the day. Look it up, Georgia. You know that word, right? Cathartic. See, she knows. Ask Georgia. She knows. I got to confess. I get up in the morning. Actually, I lay in my bed in the morning, very slow to wake up. And the first thing is I turn my phone on to comedy. Is that wrong? I was listening to this guy named Sebastian Maniscalco this morning. What's amazing is he's a comedian, Italian comedian, and my mother's last name is Maniscalco. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Her parents were from Sicily, I believe. And so when I saw Sebastian Maniscalco, how many people have a name like that?
You can pronounce it.
I can, yeah. And what I like is some of his experiences I have shared with the whole Italian heritage. Any other Italians in here, or part Italians? Okay, yeah, Andrea knows, yeah. We'd go to visit my grandparents on Sunday in Queens. All right, now these are vague memories, but my grandfather would sit in the porch, the front porch, and he would just sit there. He didn't speak English, so he'd just sit there and he'd look at us. And he had this tradition, he wanted us to take our finger and put it into his hand like this. And so we would do that. He would just go like this, and we would do this, and then he wouldn't let us go.
My dad used to do that.
Are you serious? Really? It must be a Sicilian kind of thing, you know? Yeah, Italian thing.
Dad played that game with us.
And he would not let us go, and we'd be crying and screaming. And this was his sick game, sick Italian game. That's amazing. How about that? That's so
We
great.
did it with our thumb.
Your thumb, yeah, I think it was this big. And yeah, well, that's it. I do that with my grandkids. Pull my finger, but it's a different outlet.
Yeah. No.
You didn't just go there on a Sunday morning at church, did you, John? Yes, you did, because this is Refreshing River of God. We boldly go in comedy where no man has gone before.
Never will again.
Probably should never go there again. Yeah, and then my grandmother would serve like 3-course meals. You know, you'd have the soup, or you'd have the pasta, you'd have the main meal with the salad, and then of course you get the Italian desserts at the end. Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And then my mom and my aunt were twins, okay? And so everybody would be speaking Italian in the house, and you didn't know what they said. But at some point, my dad would play the piano, and they'd sing as a family, Arrivederci Roma. Arrivederci Roma, goodbye, my love, goodbye. Okay, I'm pausing for some applause. That was pretty good. Very little, what do you think? Huh?
Good.
Thank you, sir. I need your approval. And then they'd be, you know, crying. They would cry. Arrivederci Roma would make them cry. And right after that, the arguments would break out. Italians argue, you know, mama, mama, mama. And they just kept saying one to another. And I only remember one Italian word. Maybe Andrea can help me with this. My mom would say to my grandmother, who they called nonna in Italian, that's grandmother, and she was this big, and, you know, black dress, wonderful cook, okay? My mom would say to my grandmother, a bicciadini, mama, a bicciadini. And I never knew what that meant. And I thought, gosh, is that an Italian swear word or something? What does that mean? Do you speak Italian?
I do, and that's...
A bicciadini, mama, a bicciadini. Say it again.
I like the children is what it sounds like. A piccianini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it means? I like the children?
Something
like a child.
Oh, wow. All these years I thought...
She means To like.
Oh, okay.
Mi piace means I like
Okay.
it.
All these years I thought my mom was swearing or something.
Kids always look angry.
Yeah, yeah. And then they'd be yelling at each other, arguing, crying, fighting. And then when you'd leave, there'd be the hugs, and it was just a wonderful cultural experience. Yeah, and this would happen. This was the cycle. It played every time, the same ratio, proportion. Same channel, same time, same station. So a lot of wonderful memories as a child. Very vague, but they were wonderful. So I think you need to embrace your culture. God put you in a particular culture for a reason, okay? And we need to embrace our culture. I know Light of Hope used to sing this song when I was there. You are who you are for a reason. And then something about you got the parents you got for a reason. Okay, so you teens, you got the parents you got for a reason. Okay? Yeah, I mean, that's right. That's right. A beachadidi. A beachadidi. Yeah, okay.